Okay, we're joined in the interview room by St. Mary's head coach Paul Thomas, as well as student athlete Katie Rathman. And Coach, we're live streaming, so if you could make an opening statement about the game tonight.
Yes. First of all, I would like to thank the West Coast Conference. Floor looks great. The arena looks great. They just did a wonderful job with everything. As far as the game, we knew it was going to be a tough situation. We're a little banged up like a lot of teams are, and we made enough baskets. Katie and Tacey and Sam got loose on some threes and converted on those, and then I really do believe that probably the last 6 minutes or so of the game, we did a great job of getting some good defensive stops there. We had some consistent ones, and we took a tie game, went from 2 points to 4 points, and we kind of held it there steady. So I was super happy about that.
Questions? Jeff?
Yeah, Paul, Jeff Ferrado with the West Coast Conference.
Jeff.
How you doing? You guys always take a lot of threes, obviously, but I noticed the same thing. I thought you must have been pleased with the way the second half you improved defensively. Could you talk about that?
We did. I think there were a couple times where we broke down. They do a lot of ball screen, as you could see, and we just botched a couple of coverages sometimes, and they made us pay on it. So we tweaked that a little bit at halftime, played a little bit of zone in the second half, and I think that we found our flow defensively. We really did, and. Unfortunately or fortunately, when we're making shots, our defense seems to get better. And of course, from a coach's standpoint, I want that the other way around. I want our defense to get motivated for our offense. So, but very pleased with what we did defensively, especially in the second half.
Katie, can you talk about, you started off shooting the ball so well. I think you were 5 for 8 in the first half on threes. Just talk about the flow that you found offensively.
It was really my teammates who found me. We run a lot of pin screens, so I was able to knock them down when we needed them.
Coach, what do you know about, well, you obviously know a lot about Pepperdine. You played them twice already, and now you see them again tomorrow.
Well, they like to play downhill as well. They like to get going down toward, driving and getting into the lane and penetrating hard, and I think that was one of the well, I won't say tonight. That's been one of our issues all season, is stopping teams from doing that or limiting teams from doing that on a regular basis. And so we've got to be a little bit more motivated and have our knees bent a little bit deeper, and hopefully we can stop them from getting into the paint. That just causes us to over-rotate, and we over-rotate. You saw several times tonight. I mean, LMU we over-rotated, and they had wide-open baskets underneath. So it's done collectively, I will say that. So we're going to have to make sure we do that.
Katie, this season probably didn't go start to finish exactly the way you guys wanted, but do you look at the tournament here as a sort of a second opportunity to make something happen?
Yeah, we came in thinking of basically a fresh start. So even though we had to play on Thursday, we're going to dig in and play hard.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Congratulations.
Thank you very
See you
much.
tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
see. LMU against San Diego. For either game? Wow. It's like you have your own private press room. We could have just done it in the hallway. Of course, that wouldn't be very good for the live stream. I have to run home, let my dogs out, and then come back. Yeah, I will be today. Boston Terriers. I have 2 of them. You know, they're 12 years old, so I think they've become accustomed to it. Shoot, mine will go outside in July and just lounge around. Okay, we're now joined by LMU head coach Charity Elliott, as well as student athletes Cece Ellington and Jasmine Jones. Coach, opening statement. We're on a live stream here, just so you know.
I mean, obviously, we're very disappointed. I thought our week of our preparation, our focus, our mindset was really good. It's been a really challenging year for this team and this program in so many ways. And I'm really proud of the fact that we competed and we fought. And we have learned a tremendous amount this year. And this will be our motivation for moving forward.
Coach, Jeff Ferrato with the West Coast Conference. Can you just talk about what you see going forward? You've got a very young team by and large. Both these women are coming back, and
Yeah.
it's obviously a very tough season for you to get through, but what do you see going forward?
Well, that's a little bit about what we just talked about in the locker room, that we need to remember this feeling because we never want to feel it again. But when I look around, and so many times over the course of the season, I'm literally looking at 5 freshmen sitting in front of me at a timeout. And so we know a lot of really good things are coming. We lose Rachel, who has had a really solid year for us this year, and we're going to miss her a lot. But to say that we're excited about next year is an understatement. And I say that right now with a very heavy heart and a very sad, that's how I feel, very sad right now. But I'm also very excited because I know how this group is going to work, and I know that this group got so much experience. Our freshmen got so much experience this year. They're going to be playing with junior minutes next year. And I thought Cece had a phenomenal freshman season, and her progression through this year has been remarkable. And I could say that about all of our freshmen. They've come so far. And knowing that we have Jasmine back as a leader, I am very excited about the future. But I'm sad right now, but we're going to be ready.
CZ, can you balance the disappointment, what I'm sure you feel for most of the season, with some encouragement for, and excitement for next year and what you guys might be able to do?
Something that we talked about after the game is we're at the bottom, so the only way to go is up. So I'm disappointed. I'm sad because I want to keep playing, but I know the work that I'm going to put in this spring and summer that's going to make us better a team next year. So,
Jasmine, can you talk first of all about the game that Cece had today, but also about, you'll be a senior next year, I believe, and how hard is it for a team to go from where you guys were this year to where I'm sure you want to be next year, and what do you think you can do?
I think Cece was put in a very difficult position in the beginning of the season to be a point guard, to be someone who's playing almost 40 minutes a game as a freshman, and that's hard. And I think every day she's come in wanting to learn and wanting to, win. That's what we need. We need people who want to win, who's going to push their teammates to win, and I think she's done that. I think she's done an excellent job of that, and she's being a leader and being taught to be a leader from her freshman year to her senior year. So I think the experience she gained this year, no other freshman will gain because she's been put in the position to gain that experience. And I just think, this was not the year that we wanted, but the year that was probably supposed to happen, in my opinion, because you play to work. You work to play, and I just think this year we all didn't show up at the same time. You had 2 people on, 2 people off, and that's not going to win games, defense and offense. And I think for next season, we have to come in and want to be a better team and not have this feeling next year. And I think everyone wants to do that. No one wants to feel the way that you feel after losing a game that you should have won. We should have won this game, I'm going to say that. And we didn't. We got outworked. We got outsmarted at the crucial times of the game, in my opinion. And I think next year we need to have that mentality. No one's going to beat us. And that's what we need to bring the whole entire season. So, yeah.
Okay, thank you, guys.